What's up, everybody? Hey, today I'm going to show you how to use external layouts and why you might want to use these for making new levels for your game. So here I've got the Aero Fighter game, and I've changed up the default map a little bit just to change the colors of some stuff, but the layout is mostly the same. But look, I've also got a second map here. Don't want to make changes to it yet, but we can zoom out. Alright, so here I've got map 1, I've got map 2, and notice there are no events associated with these maps. I've still got the regular game scene, and this one is empty. So what I'm doing here, I'm using a thing called external layouts, and so here in the code, where is it? Right here. Create objects from the external layout named map 2. And I can choose either map 1 or map 2. So let's leave it at map 1, and I hit preview. And here we are in map 1. And then if I switch it to map 2 and preview that, now we're using map 2. Okay. So a couple reasons that you might want to use external layouts instead of just a new scene, you know. So I've got the code for the game scene, and anything that I change in this code will affect both map 1 and map 2 and any other external layout that is linked to this scene. So that way you can have as many levels as you want, but the code for each of them will only be in one place. So here, I'll show you what it looks like over here on the left. So the scenes, it's still just lobby and game scene, only two that we've got, and then down here in external layouts, map 1, map 2. Alright, so I'll show you how to get this set up so that it works in a similar way. Also, before I do that, you know, if you have multiple levels, right now I'm just telling it which one to use, but you could also, like here, have a set of variable, so you could choose a random number, either 1 or 2, and then if it's enable this code, so now if it chooses 1, then it'll choose map 1, if it chooses 2, then map 2. Or you could add some buttons or whatever, something where the player can choose it, and then depending on that, the choice, that's which map you create. Okay, so let's show you how this is done. I will just save, well, let's disable these again and save this. And now let's just make a new Aero Fight game. Layout demo. Okay, so we're going to ignore the lobby, and we will just go here to the game scene. And I'm going to zoom out on there. If you hold the command button and scroll your mouse, then it can zoom in and out. And if you hold the space button and click, now I can slide things. It's basically sliding the camera around on this. Okay, so first I want to turn this into an external layout. So to do that, I want to select everything that I want in that external layout. So I want all of the graphics. I don't want the joystick. Just anything. What are these called? Any of this tile map stuff and the characters. So I think this camera center thing, I don't need that in the external layout. I will leave this in the regular thing. So I'm just going to select this and see up here in the info. If you can't see the info, just click the little pencil thing. The properties, I mean. So with this camera center thing, I'll just click lock and click it one more time. There. Now it cannot be selected anymore. So even if I click right on it, it doesn't select it. Okay. Then everything else, I'm just going to drag a rectangle around here. So now I've selected all of the background stuff and the players, all 4 of the players are also selected. Now if I right click and choose extract as external layout, and let's just name this map 1, move instances. Okay, see how it created this tab called map 1, and it's got the players in there, and it's got all the tile stuff. Then if I go back to game scene, it's all gone, but my little camera center thing is still there since I can't select that anymore. Okay, great. Now I'm just going to leave this one as it is, and then let's go here to our settings and external layouts. If I click the dots here, duplicate. Hey, it automatically named it map 2, that's fine. And now if I click on map 2, it'll open that tab. Here we go, map 2, map 1. Now on map 2, let's just change a bunch of stuff just so we know that it's different. I'm not going to put any thought into this right now. We just want to make it so that you can tell when it loads that it's map 2. And so there's map 2. It is different from map 1, right? We can tell the difference. Okay. Now, if all I do is click preview, it's not going to do anything. It'll have an empty thing there because it's not loading map 1 or map 2, because we need to tell it to do that. So we'll go here into game scene, and I want to add it at the beginning of the scene, but it has to be created before all this stuff. Alright, so I'm just going to select this mobile device thing and right click and choose add new event below. That way it doesn't create the event way down here, and I don't want to have to drag it all the way to the top. So that was easy. Okay, then let's add an action, and it's here in other actions, and here it is, external layouts. Create objects from an external layout. Well, which one do I want? Let's do map 2. And this, you're just telling it like what position on the screen you want the stuff to be created. So I'm going to put it all at 0. So that means that 0 X position here, which I think is the corner, that's where it will take everything here using its own X coordinates. So 0 on this will equal 0 on this, basically. Okay. So unless you want everything shifted over to the side or something, just set this all at, have all those be zeros. Okay, now let's see what happens. There we are. We got map 2. And it's as easy as that. So if you wanted to be able to choose between map 2 and map 1, that would take some extra stuff. But for now, we're just testing out to make sure it works. So whichever one we want, we preview it. That one works too. Alright, so if that's all you needed to know how to do, then we're done with that. But next, let's show you how you would choose between these two. So let's say I want to add a button here to join the lobby, and this is called lobby button. Let's just duplicate this. So now there's lobby button 2 and lobby button 1. Rename them. Okay, so now they're two different things. Join lobby 1. Apply. This will say join lobby 2. I know we're not joining different lobbies, but we're just going to choose which map it'll activate. Okay, so here let's duplicate this, copy, paste. So if lobby button 2 is clicked, alright, so now we've got two different things. If they click 1 or if they click 2. Before we open the game lobbies, we want, let's go here and make a global variable. Add variable, call this map choice, and it will be a number and it will start at 0. Alright, then here, just show you what I'm doing. So if they click lobby button 1, we want to change that global variable. So we'll go variables, change variable value, map choice, set it to 1. Okay, and then let's copy this thing, paste it there, change this one to 2. So if they click lobby button 2, set map choice to 2. I'm going to drag both these things in front of the game lobbies, so it does that first. Alright, then that all should work as it previously did. Then it'll change to game scene, and then once we go to game scene, let's add a condition here. So go to variables, if map choice is equal to 1, then create map 1. Let's copy that, paste. If the variable equals 2, then do map 2. Alright, let's see if it works. We'll go to our lobby. Okay, we will join the lobby 1 and we will start the game. Okay, so that is working. What if I join lobby 2 instead? Oh, should have just gone back. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it's working. One potential problem with this that I don't know how to fix yet, but that would be something for a different video. If we did it like this, it works fine when it's just single player like this. But if you had multiple people playing this game, you probably would need to go to different lobbies, which I don't know how that would work, because you don't want player 1 using map 1 but player 2 using map 2, but they're still playing together, So somehow you'd have to make the same map for all the players, and I don't know how that works yet. For the future. Okay, see y'all later.